Welcome back. Just 2 weeks before Christmas time, a gunman stormed Sandy Hook Elementary School in Connecticut, killing 26 people, 20 of them being children. One of those children was 6-year-old Benjamin Wheeler.
David and I will never have true justice. True justice would be our 15-year-old healthy and standing next to us right now. But Benny will never be 15. He will be 6 forever because he is gone forever.
His parents and so many others coping with the memories of that horrible day. The gunman died by suicide, but no one will ever understand how or why this happened. I recently spoke with Connecticut's governor at the time, Dannel Malloy, who took us back to that horrible day. With me, the former governor of Connecticut, Attorney Dannel Malloy. Thank you so much for your time. Take us back in time, if you would, please, to where you were, what you were doing when you got that dreadful call.
I was in my office conducting a meeting with several people there when my chief of staff came in and said there'd been a shooting at a school. I asked the question, are there casualties? And the only report we had at that moment was that there was one person who had been impacted. I'm a former prosecutor, tried a lot of murder cases. When you have a one victim, that normally means it's a fight between two people or a marriage that's broken up or that sort of thing. But I said, keep me posted. And then a few minutes later, it was bigger than that. And then a few minutes later, we started to understand how many people had been injured and how many people were starting to get numbers on numbers of people who had expired. So, yeah, I remember that very clearly. And we got in the car and it was driven down to the location and was there. And all of this was in the morning. I think I didn't get back to my residence up until about 12 o'clock that night.
I want to ask you something that, may not be widely known, and that is what it was like with you being really at the heart of this and having to deliver that dreadful news to those families. You went to the location, and I understand set up at a fire station just across from Sandy Hook Elementary. And tell us then what began happening and what did you ultimately have to share with these families?
Well, there were a couple of things that we had to clear first. I met with the first select woman and said, hey, this is your town. I'm not barging in. On the other hand, I have 1,200 people on my state police, and you have just a few people on your own police. And she said, fine, please take it over. And so we were cleared. Obviously, I then shortly thereafter, went in to meet the folks who were in the building. They were the parents of children. They were the parents of adults who had been subsequently understood had been killed, and that went on for a number of hours. I asked early, when are we going to tell these folks what's going on? And I got the answer from the head of the state police is, well, we don't do that until we can recognize and identify the person who's been deceased. And I said, well, how long is that going to take? And they said, well, we probably won't be able to do that until tomorrow. So I had to wrestle with that for a period of time, and ultimately I made the decision that was cruel and unreasonable. And shortly thereafter, I re-entered the fire department where we had set up everyone, and I had to say some terrible things. That basically, if you had not been reunified with your loved one by now, that's not going to happen. And then, of course, everyone understood what I was saying. One of the parents rightfully, was screaming about the deaths and that like. And it was, you can only imagine how, I could only still to this day imagine how disturbing, how frightful, how unbelievable. The idea that that many children and a principal and a teacher's aide and a teacher would all have been killed on that day in a wonderful town and a history, very, very nice place and kind of a postcard community. And then recovery went on for a long period of time.
Right.
I got to know these folks very well, obviously talked about. I had always been in favor of some additional levels of gun safety being instituted by government, and we did do that in Connecticut, passed the toughest gun law in the nation, and very proud of that, did that on a bipartisan basis, and we continue to this day.
Yes, an unspeakable tragedy, as you know, and around this time of year, it probably hits heavier, some of those memories, as folks are sentimental and experiencing a lot of love around the holidays. We're thinking about the families of those children and adults who were killed in this tragedy. Tell me, Dannel, what message do you have for those folks who are still healing as they're continuing to bring up these memories around this time of year?
By and large, these are very strong individuals. The parents of teachers, or the husband of a teacher, or these were strong people, and the parents of the deceased children. And I got to know so many of them because they assisted in my effort to get a real serious gun protection built into the statute. So listen, these were extraordinarily strong people. They supported one another, family by family, community by community. It was really quite an effort. And quite frankly, in many ways, they're the heroes. They're the ones who were able to go home and take care of their spouses, or take care of the other children, or to be community representatives. Of course, I'm reminded every December.
You're right. These survivors and supporters, they are the heroes. Beautifully said. Attorney Dannel Malloy, also former governor of Connecticut, professor, former prosecutor. You've done so much. Thank you so much for your time devoted to this case that we're always going to have in our hearts. Take good care.
Thank you.
And this Sunday, it'll be 13 years since that shooting took place. Our thoughts and our prayers continue to be with the families of the victims.